he was having on me.
Is there anything that he did? Like, it's an interesting thing to enable you to fall in love with performance. And there's a kind of couple of questions that come to mind. Like, one, like, is that kind of the artistic side of dance, and the joy that you receive and that you can give through it, or is it kind of sort of a mechanism of performance that he taught you how to express yourself physically and emotionally to a greater degree? Like, what was kind of the essence of it?
All of the above. He had an incredible way of uh, understanding body language, and he had an amazing emotional intelligence. He knew when to push the buttons and when to take the finger off the button. I remember I felt anyway that he would have conversations about me where he knew that I could hear without having to say it to me. And that would have just as much an impact, because at that stage I was probably a little bit of a rebellious teenager. Not that I was ever bold or anything like that, but I could be cheeky. And rather than, and I would go back at Donnie at times when it was, when he'd be saying things to me. So I felt he just had an incredible, let's say, man management skill, where he knew he was getting through to me. And then he had this amazing ability to ensure we were having fun at class. And he empowered you to be able to lead the class at times. You take this, bud, he'd say. Teach this stuff, bud. What do you think? What about that rhythm? Or what? And then he had a great way of challenging you, again in a fun way, but also a very authentic and honest way. As in, don't do that here. You're not going to do your best. Don't be in class. Uh, don't be here to mess. Be here to have fun, but do your work. Uh, he had a great. It's not often you get the opportunity to think about that in hindsight.